again. Good afternoon. Today I'm here to talk to you about the spatula. But first, I don't think it's a spatula actually. You know, you can use it for a multitude of things, but I'll tell you that in a moment. Firstly, I'd like to apologise that for a long time I haven't done any of these videos, and that's because basically at the community centre they decided to lock me in the cupboard with Joseph, and they wouldn't let me out. But now they decided to let me out because they thought that if they kept me in there for too long, of course I might have to call the police, and there'd be all sorts of investigations and everything. They might have to close the community centre, and since I quite like it, despite the fact that they like to lock me in cupboards, despite that fact, I think, you know, it's all right there, and I don't want them to close it. So here I am. I'd also like to mention as well my T-shirt. Went to Insomnia this year, gaming place, you know, and Joseph as well, and it was all right. Yeah, I wasn't in the cupboard at that point, but now I am out of the cupboard, and there you go. So this, it's a great thing because you can use it for lots of things. Like I often use it if you make, you know, bacon and you've got it in the pan and you want to turn it over without picking it up with your fingers and getting first-degree burns, then you can flip it over like that. You go like that and you go flip. Well, not quite like that, because the bacon had ended up at the other side of the room, wouldn't it? And that'd be a bit silly. But so yeah, you can flip bacon, you can turn things over. That's what it's for. If you're into you know, beating people with, then you can use it for hitting them with, you know, because some people quite like that kind of thing, you know, banging like that on their bottom, and they quite like it. But not that I'm like that kind of thing, of course. And I would only use this for turning bacon and turning sausages, even use sausages, and even you know, if you sharpen that end, you could use it as a sword and kill people. But we won't go into that because that's naughty, isn't it, killing people? Because all that happens then is that you get arrested and put in jail, and you get into jail and you have to be made somebody's bitch and that kind of thing. So we don't want none of that. So we'll stay out of jail and not kill any of them. Don't make it into a shiv, as I think that's what they're called. So we'll stick to flipping sausages with it. What else could you use it for? You know, like you know, we've covered a multitude of things it can be used for. You know, shiv, beating people's bottoms if they're into that kind of thing. Yeah, and look, you could do balancing with it. Look, if you do that, then look at that. Because I used to be a circus performer, you see. I used to do a bit of juggling, a bit of tightrope walking. I always used to fall off and break my legs, but that was all right. Anyway, I think I've digressed, as I often do. Apologies to everybody out there for not making a video for a while. But you know, that's sometimes if they lock you in the cupboard and throw in a couple of scorpions and things, then what do you expect? Because when I came out of the cupboard, I had to discreetly go to the hospital and get rid of all the scorpion stings, which a bit painful on occasions, but there you go. So anyway, so there you go. I've digressed as usual, and but now I will say goodbye to everybody and say, thank you very much for making a fan page for me. That's very kind of you. Big thanks to all the people out there who made that possible. And just keep the likes coming, and And so I shall conclude this video with the customary word bollocks. Spatula. Goodbye.